Jason, can we just let this go?
No, we cannot. I don't think you understand how much you hurt me.
You fell like 3 feet. I think you're exaggerating.
The distance isn't the point. It was a trust fall. Trust. And my wife couldn't even catch her husband. What does that say about our marriage?
It was a stupid exercise. It had nothing to do with our marriage.
It was a marriage counseling retreat.
One that I didn't get to enjoy all of because my husband was constantly testing me to see if he could trust me.
Yeah, and you failed. Every time.
Okay, throwing shrimp at my face during dinner to see if I could protect your food isn't exactly what I would call a test of trust.
I didn't even get my shrimp back either.
You're making too much of this.
Am I? Is it so hard to believe that someone would catch me during a trust fall?
It's a little intimidating. I mean, look at me and look at you. You're a big guy.
I told you I've been holding on to some water weight since the baby.
I told you, stop calling burritos your babies. They're not our children.
Shh, he'll hear you. Mommy didn't mean that.
Jason, I'm your wife. I love you. I wouldn't hurt you.
Yeah, until we have to arbitrarily catch each other.
Oh my gosh. Listen, are you telling me that you would like to do another trust fall? Is that what it is?
No, I just think that you should be able to catch me for a trust fall. It's not that hard. It wasn't a surprise. The doctor put you behind me and said to catch me. But you received a text message.
It was important.
It's a stupid dog meme.
Oh, hold up. Easy now. Bork, bork, I am doggo. It's not a stupid dog meme. Doggo is love. Doggo is life. You're acting like a crazy person.
Am I? Would a crazy person have a jackrabbit in his coat pocket? Oh no, I lost the jackrabbit.
See what I mean? You're so worried about whether or not you can trust me that you're making up these elaborate ruses just so you can catch me in a lie.
Seriously, we need to find that jackrabbit.
Jason, honey. I love you. I really do. It was a stupid exercise. I didn't mean to hurt you. Okay?
Truly?
Yes. I promise. It's a promise you can trust.
Oh no, the jackrabbit got the dog!
Trust is a big deal for relationships. Any relationship without trust in it is full of worry and insecurity instead of love and confidence. And the same thing is true for our relationships with God. Today we're starting a series about how important it is for followers of Jesus to fully trust God in all things, because trusting God can solve one of the biggest problems that most of us deal with on a daily basis: worry and anxiety. There was a study done recently that showed that we are more anxious and stressed out than we've ever been. In fact, the study showed that the average high school student in America has the same level of anxiety as the mental patients in the 1950s had. And I've said this before, but I think it's true. Our worry is driving us crazy. So we got to figure out this problem, especially because Jesus tells us that our worry reveals the state of our heart. In fact, if you want to know what you trust, just think about the things that you worry about the most. See, maybe you worry about your grades, and you worry that you won't be smart enough or you won't study enough to make good enough grades. And so your trust is in your own ability to do things. Or maybe you worry about keeping everyone around you happy because you're worried that if your friends or family don't like you anymore, you'll be all alone. You're trusting other people for your happiness and security. For many adults, the thing we trust in the most is our money. We don't want to admit it, but if you look at the way we live, we're constantly worried about how much money we have. We work long hours in jobs we hate just to make money to buy things we don't really want because we trust our happiness and our security to these little green bills. So because of this, Jesus once preached a sermon to a group of people, and he said this: "Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothes? Don't worry about my life at all?" I don't know, Jesus. I mean, I got this big test coming up, and my friends really want me to hang out with them, and I'm worried that if I don't study, then I'll fail. But if I don't hang out with my friends, then they'll leave me. It's a lot to worry about. But Jesus says, it doesn't matter whether it's a test or whether you'll have enough food to eat or clothes to wear. Don't worry. Then Jesus gives them an example. Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or stow away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Do you trust that? Do you trust that you are more valuable to God than a bird? If he takes care of them, don't you think you can trust him to take care of you? You see, it's a trust issue. Do you trust that God is all you need? Even if you fail this test, even if your friends get mad at you, do you trust that God is enough for you? You see, when I trust God, I don't have to worry because I know he's got everything taken care of. So do you trust God? Talk about that in your groups and how trusting God can help us to stop worrying